let's get into it. You haven't been in one of these for about 4 years. You did an open workout yesterday. Everyone's asking you why, how. Give us the reason. Forget about all that. Old news at this point. Everyone wants to know what's going through your mind. Is the old Mike back? Is vintage Mike back? Let us know.
You talking to me, man?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm back, yeah.
You're the star.
I'm just happy to be here. I love you too, thank you.
Jake, there have been moments in the build-up to this fight where it did feel like the old Mike was back, vintage Mike. I'm not talking, late 2000s Mike. I'm talking like, 1989 Mike Tyson. You're the guy that he's talking about. You're the opponent. You're the guy that's going to be facing off with him. You're watching this. You're listening to this. What goes through your mind when you hear him go into that dark place?
Yeah, it's cute. I fear no man, so I want him to be that old savage Mike. He says he's going to kill me. Is that what you're going to do, Mike? Because I'm ready. I want that killer. I want the hardest match possible Friday night. And I want there to be no excuses from everyone at home when I knock him out. So is that what you're going to bring, Homicidal?
I'm just ready.
I don't think anyone has ever referred to Mike Tyson's talk as cute before. That is a first. Mike, the line that I can't get enough of, the one that I keep watching over and over again, when you and your team were watching Jake after the Mike Perry fight, you said the difference between me and him is that he's a manufactured killer. He's the killer that papers and TV made. I'm a natural-born killer. That's what you said. That we felt in our bones. That's what everyone who grew up watching you remembers. Can you expand on that? Why is he manufactured and why are you for real?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I just wonder if you can expand on that. I mean, can you give me...
It's just what I said.
It's just that, all right, that's cool. When you hear that, do you agree with that, Jake? Is there something to that?
Whatever he wants to think, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but the deadliest weapon on the planet is manufactured, and that's a nuke.
All right. I do believe that is accurate. And what is going on with your ear over there, Jake, if I could just ask that?
I'm not getting my shit bit off on Friday night, so I got my diamond spiked ear covers right there.
All right.
Hi, Mr. Tyson, I just want to ask a little question. Can you share us why did you say this sentence? The fear of losing is too much fighting than dying. And what would you lose if you lose this fight? Thank you.
I'm not gonna lose.
But you said that in the last minute of the second
I am not gonna lose. Did you hear what I said?
Thank you.
That's the one I was talking about earlier. I'm going to ask Shu Shu a question. Shu Shu, you're one of the top rising stars in the sport, and I'm going to put you on the spot here. I hope you don't mind. You were on a top-ranked card. I believe you were at the theater attached to Madison Square Garden, and you cut a promo in honor of this man who also hails from Brownsville. One of the most infamous Mike Tyson promos. You got it for us? It was incredible. You freaking nailed it on that night, and I think that's what led to him calling you and telling you how much he appreciated that. Spit some bars for us.
I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's nobody like me from Nearclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want you as children. Praise be to God.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Mike, can I ask, when you heard that from another young man from Brooklyn, what did that mean?
Kathy is very eloquent, but that day I was off my meds.
What's it mean to you, Shu Shu, to be on a card with a legend like Mike Tyson who comes from the same part of the world as you?
Man, it means the world to me. It's honestly something that I would have never thought about. Around the time I started boxing, he was already retired, not even thinking about him coming back around and doing this here. And this is honestly just a dream come true. I want to give a big thanks to Mike Tyson for being able to have me on this card, MVP, everybody else, part of this whole situation. and I'm just ready to put on a show, man. I'm ready to put on a show and show everybody what the Shu Shu show has to deliver.
I love it. Looking forward to it very much. I do have to ask a question before we get back to the media, to Lucas Body. I'm still in awe of what you did back in July. Let's be honest, my man, great record, but I think that was the H2O Silv show, and you went out there and pulled off, in my opinion, the best knockout of the year. If we get something better than that in the next 2 months, God help us all, because that was the most vicious knockout that I've ever seen live in front of a boxing ring.
So Armando is saying, first of all, he wants to thank MVP Promotion, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul for the opportunity. He's got a great team. Thank you, Jake. Really, they made us really feel at home. It's Armando first event in the States, and he wants to congratulate the new president. He wishes peace to the world.
Amen. Grazie mille.
To Lucas, he says good luck to you. It's not going to be an easy one for you. You know, we come from different worlds, different families, different, the way that we've been brought up. But you say you're going to be united for those 10 rounds. You're going to share a moment you're never going to forget. So he wishes all the best, and he said everybody to keep watching this on Friday. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Mike.
Can't wait. Back to the media, to the left.
Hey guys, Ryan Moore here with Fox News. This is for Mike. You say you're not going to lose, but the odds say differently. How disrespected does that make you feel, and why do you think you are the underdog?
Thank you. I'm fine with everything.
Appreciate it, my friend. On this side.
Hi there. My name's Joe Barlow. I work with the Chive, and this is a question for Mike and Jake. We've really appreciated your shit-talking of each other, but we thought there was enough negativity in the world, so we were curious if you had something nice to say about one another. I'm getting good.
Anything come to mind, Jake?
Well, I think he's going to look good in the picture when he's on the canvas and I'm standing over him.
Anything come to mind, Mike? I'll take that as a no.
My name is Kevin Garcia. I'm with Fight Hype, and my first question is for Jake. Jake, most boxers you couldn't name one of their first 10 opponents. Obviously, you put on a lot of shows. We're at a spectacle right now, a really big event. What do you say to the people who criticize your decision making when most boxers we don't follow their career at this point?
Yeah, I'm blessed to be in the position I am, to be highly criticized. That just means I'm doing something right. And no one has had a boxing career like mine. It'll be studied and judged, but I've risen to the top in 4 years because I've taken risks. I was the underdog all the way up until Nate Robinson, and that's something that people don't remember or don't give any credit to, but I put it on the line against some of the best in the sport every single time, and that's why I'm here on Netflix against the biggest name in boxing right now.
Thank you. And then my second question is for Amanda. Amanda, I was watching the face-off between you and Katie, in the promo for the build-up to this event. And I noticed when the question was posed about 3 minutes, you seemed pretty assertive on your position. You wanted to do it. Katie didn't seem as assertive. She said her team had been informed, but she wasn't. Do you believe that?
Listen, if she really wanted the 3 minutes, I think she would have suggested herself, knowing that I asked the first time. She probably would be like, hey, she's not interested in doing it 3-12, 12-3 this time. But listen, it is what it is. I'm going out there fighting 10-2. That's what we're going to do. We have less time to go out there and throw a lot of punches.
Thank you.
Jake, dare I ask, what do you make of Mike's demeanor tonight?
Man, there's a lot of shit talk online saying you're gonna kill me, and it's just nothing in person. I don't know. It's pretty boring, pretty fucking boring.
Do you think these are mind games?
I don't know, man. It's not working, whatever these games are. It's not gonna change the result of what happens Friday night.
Back to the media.
Yes, this is Jacob Nettemore with the Ticket in Dallas. This question is for Jake. Jake, you were just talking about your career and how it's grown. And you've said in the past that you want to be taken seriously as a boxer. So if that is your goal, when can we expect you to start fighting legitimate contending fighters in your given weight class.
I think you're the same dumbass from the other.
I am
that same dumbass question.
And you didn't answer.
And you're sitting here disrespecting Mike Tyson to his face once again. Do you not think that he's a serious boxer? He walks away.
All right, back to the media over here.
Chris Belcher and House of Highlights is for Mike. Mike, do you see yourself fighting again after this fight? And if you could pick someone to fight Jake next, who would you pick?
I'm just interested in this fight right here.
And who would you pick to fight Jake next if you could?
I'm not talking about fighting anybody, only Jake.
Thank you.
We go back over here.
Hi, Łukasz Godlewski from Przegląd Sportowy.net. I've got a question for Jake. You were in Poland last year for the Usyk Dubois fight. And you said there that you've got a Polish heritage, but I believe you've never said what it's about. What are the details?
Yeah, I'm like 30 or 20% Polish. Dad, 55% Polish. Which is why I started a hot dog company or a franchisee in a hot dog company. Shout out the Doghouse. Who is it? It's my dad's side, and it's like our great-grandmothers that came over from Poland to the United States. So that's shout out to the Paul family.
Thank you.
All right, back over here, media.
Hey everybody, Chuck Creeper from allhiphop.com. A lot of us came up on Mike Tyson, millennials, Gen X, and obviously, further back, like Muhammad Ali, et cetera, Floyd Mayweather. Jake, you've resonated with Gen Alpha and Gen Z. From a boxing perspective, but from a legacy perspective, what do you feel like you're bringing to the sport and the future of boxing?
Yeah, man, just excitement. Big fights, big knockouts. A lot of fighters go in there and they have boring-ass fights like Floyd Mayweather, and I've brought in up a lot of excitement to the sport, knocking people out on the biggest platforms possible, going against the biggest names, and making matchups that the fans want to see, crossover MMA fights, things like that, fighting other massive names in the sport. So I'm going to continue to do the biggest fights, the biggest pay-per-views, the biggest streams across the board, and just continue to push myself, and I think people resonate with my content and just promotional ability.
Thank you, my friend. Last one will be from me, and I'll try my best. Let's see if this works out. I just want to go down the line from here to there, all the way down to there. Just give me a name, Jake or Mike. Prediction on Friday. We'll start with you, Shu Shu. No pressure.
The baddest man on the planet. I am Mike Tyson.
All right, that's 1-0. What about you, Lucas?
Jake Paul.
All right, 1-1. Shadeja.
Jake Paul.
All right, 2-1. Niraj.
Mike Tyson.
2-2. Mario.
Iron Mike.
3-2 for Mike. Amanda.
Come on, Jake Paul.
All right, 3-3. Katie.
You can never bet against a legend like Tyson.
4-3 Mike. Abel.
Tyson.
5-3 Mike. Winderson.
Tyson.
6-3 Mike. Melinda.
Tyson.
7-3 Mike.
Mike Tyson.
8-3 Mike.
Tyson.
Jake, the disrespect, it's palpable.
I love it, Hey, when I see dumb people saying dumb predictions, I just feel bad for them. So at the end of the day, who wants to bet on it, huh? Does anyone want to bet on it? I'm shaking hands. So how much we want to bet on this? You said, Mike, how much you want to bet? He said he's good. That's what I thought, bitch man. How much you want to bet?
Mike Tyson.
How much?
How much you?
How much? As much as you're willing to lose, brother.
Okay, so